History was made today as young Princess Charlotte took the stage and delivered a speech that left the entire nation in awe. With grace far beyond her years, the young royal spoke from the heart, her words powerful, emotional, and deeply moving. The audience, including members of the royal family, rose to their feet in a thunderous standing ovation that echoed through the hall. So, what could Charlotte have said to inspire such an unforgettable moment? Today, we reveal the full story behind her powerful and stunning speech. The 10-year-old royal who moved the crowd to tears. At only 10 years old, Princess Charlotte, the daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine, is already showing the grace and confidence of someone far beyond her age. She has inherited her family's sense of duty, kindness, and quiet strength. During a recent royal event, she reminded everyone that the next generation of the monarchy is in good hands. At a gathering, Charlotte took the stage to deliver a heartfelt speech that left the entire audience astonished. Standing tall, with her voice calm but full of emotion, the young princess spoke not as a child reading from a paper, but as someone who truly understood the weight of her words. The room, filled with dignitaries, royals, and guests from across the world, fell silent as she began to speak, and by the time she finished, every person was on their feet. Her speech centered on one simple yet powerful theme: family. With warmth and sincerity, Charlotte spoke about the love that binds them together and how her parents have taught her that family is the foundation of everything. She thanked those closest to her for their support and guidance, saying, "You are the soul of our home and the greatest gift I've ever known." The words, simple but heartfelt, echoed through the hall and touched everyone present. Witnesses described the moment as deeply moving. Many were surprised at how composed and articulate Charlotte appeared. It wasn't a performance, it was genuine emotion wrapped in humility and gratitude. Even senior members of the royal family were visibly touched, exchanging proud smiles as they watched the young princess captivate the audience with her sincerity. Observers later noted that Charlotte's poise and eloquence reflected her upbringing. Under the steady guidance of Prince William and Princess Catherine, she has been raised with strong values: respect, empathy, and a sense of responsibility toward others. Her speech didn't just express love for her family, it also reflected the lessons she has learned about leadership, service, and gratitude. That evening, though, she did more than fulfill her role. She owned it. The standing ovation that followed wasn't just applause for a well-delivered speech. It was recognition of something deeper. The sense that this young princess, with her calm confidence and genuine heart, represents the future of the monarchy. In that moment, Princess Charlotte didn't just speak, she inspired. Her words, simple yet powerful, carried the warmth of her family and the promise of a new generation ready to continue their legacy with grace and purpose. It was a glimpse into the remarkable young leader she is becoming, and the world took notice. Princess Charlotte stunned the entire nation with a speech full of grace and emotion. But how is a 10-year-old delivering words with such confidence? Could it be that English isn't her only language? What secret skill does she possess that makes her speech even more extraordinary? Let's delve into the details. The bilingual princess. One of the most captivating aspects of Princess Charlotte's early life is her remarkable gift for languages. While many children are just beginning to explore words and sentences, Charlotte, at just 10 years old, has already mastered not only her native English, but also Spanish, a language that even many adults struggle to learn despite years of study. This extraordinary ability didn't come from formal lessons or rigid schoolwork. Instead, it was nurtured naturally at home by her devoted nanny, Maria Teresa Turrión Borrallo, who hails from Spain. Through playful conversations, songs, and everyday interactions, Maria wove Spanish seamlessly into Charlotte's daily life, making it a language that felt as natural as speaking English. Long before any classroom instruction, Spanish had become part of the princess's rhythm and routine. For Charlotte, learning a second language has always been about connection rather than rote memorization. It reflects her innate curiosity, her eagerness to explore the world, and the philosophy embraced by her parents. that the best learning often happens through small, joyful moments rather than formal lessons. Even within the centuries-old traditions of the British monarchy, this approach shows that modern methods of upbringing can blend seamlessly with heritage. Charlotte's bilingualism is not only a sign of her intelligence, but also a glimpse into the forward-thinking environment in which she is growing up. Fluency in Spanish is far more than an impressive skill. It is a tool that will prepare her for the global stage. Spanish ranks among the most widely spoken languages worldwide. Connecting the United Kingdom with millions of people across Europe, Latin America, and beyond. By mastering it at such a young age, Charlotte gains the ability to communicate across cultures, to build bridges of understanding, and to embody the monarchy's modern role as a symbol of both tradition and openness. This quiet, deliberate preparation is just the beginning. As Charlotte matures, she will likely develop skills in diplomacy, public speaking, and navigating international relationships, all while maintaining the warmth, empathy, and humanity her parents are known for. Her bilingual journey is a testament to the thoughtful care with which the royal family nurtures its next generation. In Charlotte, we see a new face of royalty, one who honors the past while embracing the world of today. Her fluency in Spanish is more than a talent. It is a symbol of a modern royal upbringing, one that bridges cultures, encourages curiosity, and quietly prepares her to lead with both intelligence and heart. Princess Charlotte's mastery of both English and Spanish reveals her curiosity, empathy, and royal leadership. But what other leadership qualities is she already showing? And how is she stepping into a role of influence far beyond her years? Now let's dive into how Princess Charlotte is learning the true power of giving back. A heart for others, Charlotte's compassion in action. Princess Charlotte is already showing the heart of a true leader, one guided by compassion, kindness, and a desire to make a difference. Her gentle nature mirrors the values her parents have instilled in her: empathy, humility, and service. Even at her young age, she's proving that leadership begins with love and understanding. From an early age, Charlotte has joined her parents, Prince William and Princess Kate, in charitable activities that teach her the importance of empathy and generosity. One particularly heartwarming example came when she was just 8 years old. During the festive season, Charlotte, along with her brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, joined their mother to volunteer at the Baby Bank charity in Maidenhead, England. The initiative was part of a Christmas project by the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood, one of Princess Kate's most meaningful causes. For the young princess, this wasn't just another royal outing. It was an opportunity to experience what giving truly means. Charlotte and her brothers were tasked with selecting gifts for children their own age, toys, books, and clothing that would later be distributed to over 1,500 families in need. What seemed like a small act carried a powerful lesson that even the simplest gesture can brighten someone else's world. Witnesses at the event described Charlotte as focused and enthusiastic, a touching display of unity and shared purpose. At one point, Charlotte was even seen encouraging her brothers, a reminder that kindness and leadership often go hand in hand. What truly captured everyone's attention that day was Charlotte's natural warmth and effortless kindness. She wasn't simply following instructions, she was connecting with those around her. At one moment, she gently guided her younger brother. At another, she shared a genuine smile with the volunteers beside her. Every gesture revealed a quiet confidence that made her service feel deeply human. For Charlotte, these weren't royal duties, but lessons in empathy, humility, and compassion, the kind that will one day shape her into a royal who leads with heart, not hierarchy. Her involvement didn't end there. Charlotte and her family also took part in the Together at Christmas concert, a yearly event that celebrates unity and hope, coordinating their outfits in elegant shades of navy and burgundy. The Wales family appeared in perfect harmony, Yet beyond the royal elegance, the deeper message was clear. Service and togetherness remain the beating heart of their values. Through these early experiences, Princess Charlotte is quietly learning what it means to carry both privilege and purpose. Her actions show that kindness has no age limit, and that even a young princess can light up lives simply by giving from the heart. Princess Charlotte's early compassion, generosity, and leadership shine through heartfelt charitable acts. But has she always carried such a remarkable and noble spirit? What do those who know her best reveal about the young princess? Now let's uncover the inspiring details behind Charlotte's extraordinary personality. The confidence and composure of Princess Charlotte. Princess Charlotte, now 10 years old, has captured the attention of royal watchers and insiders alike, not just for her royal status, but for her remarkable personality. Multiple sources, as well as family members, describe her as confident, self-assured, and refreshingly talkative, a young royal who knows who she is and carries herself with poise beyond her years. A close source to the royal household told People in May 2025, "She's quite a strong character," emphasizing that Charlotte's presence is not merely a product of her upbringing, but a natural reflection of her vibrant personality. Children's wear designer Amaya Arrieta offered further insight, noting, "It's truly her personality. It's not forced. She looks very confident and at ease with herself and the environment she's in. The maturity that comes with that responsibility. She seems to nail it every time." Even at a young age, she demonstrates the ability to balance playfulness with composure, showing that royal life has shaped her without suppressing her individuality. In a private conversation with fellow parent Samantha Burge, Kate Middleton reflected on her daughter's growing independence, saying, "Charlotte is growing up really fast. She is the one in charge indeed." Charlotte's personality seems to radiate leadership, curiosity, and initiative. A source told People that Charlotte is so polite, but also fun and energetic, adding, "She's very sweet and very confident. She's always chatting away." This combination of manners, energy, and sociability makes her instantly endearing to those around her, while also highlighting her ability to engage meaningfully with people of all ages. Charlotte's charm has left impressions far beyond royal circles. During the 2024 Eras Tour in London, NFL star Travis Kelce shared his reaction after meeting her alongside Taylor Swift, stating simply, "She was a superstar." His brother Jason added, "She was so adorable." Even brief encounters like these reveal that Charlotte's magnetic personality extends to the public eye, leaving a lasting impression on everyone she meets. From her home life with her parents and siblings to international appearances, Princess Charlotte embodies a rare blend of confidence, warmth, and charisma. She is a young girl who can command a room without trying, engage others with genuine curiosity, and carry herself with a maturity that seems beyond her years, all while remaining playful, lively, and relatable. As Charlotte grows, it is clear that these qualities will not only shape her future as a royal, but also define the impact she will have on the world around her, making her a standout figure among the next generation of the monarchy. Princess Charlotte's poise, confidence, and warmth hint at a future of extraordinary strength. But how has she cultivated such remarkable qualities? What role has her family played? And how have her parents' thoughtful guidance and parenting shaped her growth? Now let's explore the insights behind the making of this remarkable young princess. Nurturing a modern princess. For Prince William and Princess Catherine, raising their children is far more than a royal obligation. It is a heartfelt mission shared between them. Amid the pressures and expectations of life in the public eye, they have chosen to prioritize family, ensuring that Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis grow up with a sense of normalcy and freedom rarely afforded to royal children. Their approach is a thoughtful blend of royal tradition and everyday experiences, allowing their children to embrace both the weight of heritage and the joys of ordinary childhood moments. A beautiful reflection of this family-first philosophy came with the Wales family's quiet move from the busy halls of Kensington Palace to the peaceful charm of Adelaide Cottage near Windsor Castle, surrounded by trees, open fields, and birdsong. Instead of flashing cameras and city noise, life at Windsor offers something rare for royal children: true freedom. Here, Princess Charlotte and her brothers can chase butterflies, ride their bikes, and explore nature without formality or pressure. It's a return to simplicity, a royal childhood built not on gold and grandeur but on laughter, fresh air, and the joy of being young. Princess Catherine, who spent her own childhood in the quaint village of Bucklebury, draws inspiration from her early years in shaping her children's upbringing. She encourages them to discover and nurture their creativity through hands-on activities like gardening, cooking, and arts and crafts. These simple yet meaningful experiences do more than entertain. They cultivate patience, curiosity, and independence. For Charlotte, these moments have fostered a deep appreciation for nature and practical learning, reflecting her mother's grounded and approachable personality. Within these nurturing environments, the future princess is absorbing values no formal classroom could impart: humility, kindness, resilience, and a sense of teamwork. Even within her close family circle, Princess Charlotte's natural sense of leadership shines brightly. She often takes on the role of a caring guide to her younger brother, Prince Louis, gently helping him through public events with patience and quiet authority. Whether reminding him to wave, keeping him calm, or sharing a reassuring smile, Charlotte does it with warmth and grace beyond her years. Her actions may seem simple, yet they reveal a calm confidence, empathy, and maturity that feel far older than her age, clear signs of a young royal already growing into a compassionate and capable future leader. Through this carefully balanced upbringing, Charlotte is learning to honor tradition while embracing modernity. In a household where love, guidance, and shared experiences are central, she is being shaped not only into a poised royal, but also into a compassionate, capable, and thoughtful future leader, one who will carry both privilege and responsibility with grace and humanity. Princess Charlotte's grounded upbringing blends royal tradition, family values, and early leadership lessons perfectly. But does she still have time for fun? What hobbies and activities light up her days? Now let's dive into the young royal with a heart full of passion. Inside Princess Charlotte's world. Princess Charlotte may only be a child, but her growing list of hobbies and interests already paints the picture of a confident, well-rounded young royal. Her days are filled with energy, creativity, and curiosity, traits that seem to run deep in the Windsor family. From the sports field to the dance studio, from the stables to the royal kitchen, Charlotte's passions reflect both her playful spirit and her parents' commitment to giving her as normal a childhood as possible. Sport is one of the cornerstones of Charlotte's personality. She's known to have an adventurous streak and a competitive edge that mirrors her mother's athleticism and her father's love for teamwork. Charlotte enjoys playing soccer and rugby, often joining her brothers, George and Louis, in friendly matches. Gymnastics is another favorite, allowing her to channel her boundless energy into graceful movement and balance. Her enthusiasm for physical activity not only keeps her active, but also teaches her the importance of discipline, resilience, and teamwork, qualities that will serve her well in the years ahead. But when Charlotte steps into the world of dance, a completely different side of her shines. "My daughter Charlotte likes dancing. She loves ballet and tap," Kate once shared with a young fan named Emily during a 2023 appearance in Yorkshire. That simple remark revealed a lot about the little princess's personality. Ballet, with its elegance and precision, seems to bring out Charlotte's grace and poise, while tap allows her playful, expressive side to take the stage. Like many young girls her age, Charlotte finds joy in rhythm and movement. Yet for her, dance may also be a subtle reflection of the balance between discipline and creativity she's learning to master. Equally captivating is her love for horses.
From the warmth and affection of the many tributes to his life and work.
Much like her late great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, Charlotte seems to share a deep bond with animals, especially horses. She's already a budding equestrian, learning to ride confidently and lovingly, caring for her ponies. In a touching tribute to her connection with the Queen, Charlotte was gifted a delicate horseshoe-shaped brooch by Her Majesty herself, a piece she proudly wore to the monarch's funeral. It was more than jewelry. It was a symbol of legacy, affection, and the continuation of royal tradition. At home, Charlotte enjoys the warmth of the kitchen. Kate has often mentioned how her children love to cook with her, turning mealtimes into moments of laughter and learning. During a visit to Lavender Primary School in 2019, the Princess of Wales shared a sweet detail. Charlotte loves olives. That little confession offered the world a glimpse into the ordinary joys of royal life, proof that even a princess finds happiness in simple flavors and family togetherness. With every hobby she explores, Princess Charlotte reveals a blend of fun, focus, and heart. Whether she's dancing, playing sports, or cooking alongside her mother, she's growing into a young girl who embraces both royal grace and everyday joy, a perfect reflection of the modern monarchy's future. Beyond Princess Charlotte's vibrant passions, from dance to horses, lies a deeper story of love, loyalty, and family unity. How does this young royal connect so beautifully with her parents and siblings? And how deeply is she devoted to her family's shared sense of duty and purpose? Let's find out. The royal heart of a daughter. At the very heart of Princess Charlotte's journey lies something far deeper than the sparkle of royal events or the lessons learned in etiquette. It is the strength of the bond she shares with her parents and brothers. The young princess, adored daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine, has been raised in a home where love, laughter, and togetherness come before royal formality. It's within this nurturing space that Charlotte is growing into a young girl who blends royal grace with genuine warmth, learning to balance the responsibilities of her title with kindness and humility. For the Prince and Princess of Wales, family has always been more than duty. It is their foundation. They have made it a mission to give their children a childhood filled with joy and normalcy, even under the watchful eye of the world. Within this environment, Charlotte has learned that true strength doesn't come from status, but from compassion and unity. And perhaps nowhere was this connection more beautifully displayed than during King Charles III's coronation concert, a night that shimmered with music, emotion, and legacy. As the royal family took their seats beneath the glowing lights, Charlotte sat proudly beside her elder brother, Prince George, her face alight with excitement. She sang along to performances by Lionel Richie, Katy Perry, and Take That, her enthusiasm reflecting pure delight. But one tender moment captured the hearts of millions watching around the world. When Prince William stepped forward to pay tribute to his father, his words full of respect and admiration, Charlotte's expression changed. Her eyes gleamed with pride. She leaned toward George, tapped his arm gently, and pointed to their father on stage. That small, instinctive gesture spoke volumes. It was more than sibling communication. It was a glimpse of a little girl who already understood the weight of legacy and the beauty of love that binds generations together. Yet, even in these grand royal moments, Charlotte never hides her youthful sparkle. Between performances that night, she broke into a playful dab dance move, a spontaneous act that reminded everyone she is still a 10-year-old full of energy and joy. Her ability to blend poise with playfulness is one of the reasons she has become such a beloved figure in the royal family. Moments of tenderness also define her family life. During a relaxed outdoor event, Prince William was seen gently removing a caterpillar from Charlotte's hair, a simple, loving gesture that spoke of a deep and genuine father-daughter bond. Through these experiences, Charlotte is quietly learning lessons that will guide her for a lifetime. That leadership is not about titles or power, but about empathy, understanding, and heart. While she may be a princess by birth, it's her role as a daughter, sister, and compassionate soul that truly defines the young royal she is becoming. Charlotte's deep family bond reveals her loving heart, playful charm, and emerging royal grace. But how powerful is her true position within the monarchy's golden circle. Could this young princess rewrite royal history itself? Now let's explore Princess Charlotte's hidden destiny in a modern royal world. The future of the monarchy. Princess Charlotte's place in royal history is truly extraordinary. Unlike anyone who came before her, born into a modern age of the British monarchy, she embodies both the grace of tradition and the promise of change. As the cherished daughter of Prince William and Princess Catherine, Charlotte stands third in line to the throne, following her father and brother, Prince George. But what makes her story remarkable isn't just her royal birthright. It's the historic law that secured it, marking a new chapter of equality and progress, where a princess's destiny is no longer defined by her gender. In 2013, the Succession to the Crown Act changed the centuries-old rule that once favored male heirs over female ones. Before this law, a younger brother would have automatically taken precedence over an older sister in the royal line of succession. But the new gender-neutral succession law ensured that birth order, not gender, now determines the right to inherit the crown. This means that Princess Charlotte, born in 2015, holds her place in line no matter how many brothers come after her. She is the first British princess in history to benefit from this modern and equal system, a symbol of how far the monarchy has evolved in the 21st century. While no one can predict the future, several possible paths could place Charlotte in a position of immense influence. If Prince George were ever unable to take the throne or chose not to, Charlotte could one day become Queen Regnant, a ruling queen in her own right, much like Queen Elizabeth II. Alternatively, she could serve as regent, temporarily holding authority until a future monarch is old enough to rule. Or perhaps she could become a queen consort, supporting a reigning king while maintaining a strong public and ceremonial presence. Whatever role destiny chooses for her, Charlotte is clearly being prepared for leadership in every sense of the word. Her upbringing already reflects this quiet preparation. Charlotte's education emphasizes balance. She is taught to embrace both her royal responsibilities and her individuality. Through her bilingual abilities, cultivated by her Spanish nanny, she is learning to communicate beyond borders and cultures. Her volunteer work and charitable involvement, often alongside her family, teach her empathy and service values central to modern royalty. And her confident presence at royal events shows a natural understanding of the grace and composure her role demands. When she appears at public events, from trooping the color to the coronation celebrations, Charlotte often steals the spotlight without trying. Her poise, attentiveness, and infectious enthusiasm reveal a young royal already comfortable with her place in the spotlight. Yet, beneath the polished exterior, she remains a child full of curiosity, humor, and heart. In many ways, Princess Charlotte represents the monarchy's future, a bridge between heritage and progress. She reflects the institution's desire to stay relevant in a fast-changing world, one that values equality, empathy, and cultural understanding. Whether she becomes a queen or not, Charlotte's story will remain one of quiet revolution, proof that even the smallest members of the royal family can shape the destiny of the crown. What do you think of Charlotte's speech? Could the monarchy's future lie in her hands? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.